Hi there, nature explorers. Welcome back to Daisy's Animal Facts, the show where we journey into the wonderful world of amazing animals and discover some of the most incredible creatures on our planet. I'm your host, Daisy, and I'm absolutely thrilled to have you join me on another fantastic adventure into the animal kingdom. Today's episode is about one of the largest and most impressive animals walking through our forests. They're incredible giants with antlers that can span 6 feet across. They're amazing swimmers who can dive underwater for food, and they can run through thick forests at speeds of up to 35 miles per hour. These spectacular animals are symbols of wilderness and strength and have been amazing people with their incredible size for thousands of years. Can you guess what they are? That's right, moose! So grab your hiking boots, put on your explorer's hat, and get ready for an incredible wildlife adventure. We're heading deep into the northern forests and splashing through marshy wetlands to explore the amazing life of moose, where incredible size meets surprising grace, and every day is full of surprising discoveries. Let's start our learning journey into the world of these forest giants. Moose are some of the most extraordinary and impressive animals in all the world, and they're absolutely amazing when you learn about their incredible size and remarkable abilities. These spectacular animals are much more impressive than many people realize and are some of the most successful large mammals in the entire northern wilderness. Wild moose are absolutely magnificent creatures that can stand up to 6 feet tall at their shoulders and weigh between 840 to 1,500 pounds depending on whether they're male or female. Male moose, called bulls, are usually much larger than female moose, called cows, which helps them be more impressive when they're trying to find a mate. What makes moose extra special is their incredible combination of massive size, amazing swimming ability, powerful legs, and impressive antlers that makes them perfectly adapted to life in northern forests and wetlands. They have everything they need to be successful, from excellent hearing to powerful muscles and incredibly strong hooves. Adult moose have gorgeous dark brown or black fur that helps them blend in with the shadows of dense forests while also keeping them warm during cold winters. Their thick coat changes slightly with the seasons, becoming denser in winter and lighter in summer. The most famous feature of male moose is definitely their enormous antlers that can weigh up to 40 pounds and span over 6 feet from tip to tip. These incredible antlers are some of the largest of any animal in the world and make bull moose absolutely unmistakable when they're walking through the forest. Moose have long, powerful legs that are perfectly designed for walking through deep snow, thick mud, and marshy wetlands. These strong legs allow moose to step over fallen logs and wade through water that would stop many other animals. Moose have large, dark eyes that give them excellent vision for spotting danger and finding food in dense forests. Their good eyesight helps them navigate through thick vegetation and watch for predators like wolves and bears. The powerful body of a moose is perfectly designed for life in challenging northern environments. Their massive size helps them stay warm in freezing temperatures and gives them the strength to break through ice and push through thick vegetation. Moose live in some of the most beautiful and wild environments all around the northern parts of the world, and these incredible animals can be found in forests, wetlands, and tundra areas across Canada, Alaska, northern United States, and parts of Europe and Asia. These amazing animals love areas with lots of water where they can find their favorite aquatic plants to eat. Lakes, ponds, streams, and marshy wetlands provide moose with the perfect combination of food sources and cooling water during hot summer days. Wild moose prefer areas with mixed forests that have both evergreen trees and deciduous trees like aspen, birch, and willow. These diverse forests provide moose with a variety of plants to eat throughout different seasons. Many moose live in areas where there are shallow lakes and ponds where they can wade in to eat water plants and escape from biting insects during the summer months. Water environments give moose both food and relief from bugs. Moose are incredible habitat choosers who select areas that provide everything they need, including good food sources, clean water, suitable shelter, and space to roam without too much disturbance from human activities. The environments where moose live often have specific requirements for successful survival and raising babies. Moose need quiet areas with plenty of food where mothers can safely care for their calves during the first months of life. These amazing animals can be found at different elevations, from sea-level coastal areas to mountainous regions several thousand feet above sea level. Moose are incredibly adaptable and can adjust to many different forest types and climate conditions. Wild moose prefer territories that provide food throughout the year, often moving between different areas as seasons change. They choose locations that offer summer feeding areas near water and winter shelter in dense forests. Moose have some of the most amazing and specialized features of any large mammal in the world. And every part of their incredible body is perfectly designed for being successful forest giants and surprising swimmers. The most incredible thing about moose is definitely their amazing antlers that grow completely new every single year. Male moose shed their antlers every winter and grow a brand new set that's often even larger than the previous year's antlers. Moose have incredibly powerful legs that work like built-in snowshoes and swamp boots. Their large, spreading hooves help them walk on soft ground without sinking and provide excellent traction on slippery surfaces like ice and mud. These amazing animals have excellent hearing that helps them detect danger and communicate with other moose even when they can't see each other through thick forest vegetation. Their large ears can rotate to pick up sounds from different directions. Wild moose have a special flap of skin called a bell that hangs from their throat. Scientists aren't completely sure what this bell is for, but it might help with communication or temperature regulation. The nose of a moose is perfectly designed for their lifestyle, with large nostrils that help them smell food and danger from long distances. Their excellent sense of smell is one of their most important survival tools. Moose have excellent swimming abilities that surprise many people. They can swim for miles and even dive underwater to reach their favorite aquatic plants growing on lake and pond bottoms. Moose are incredible communicators who use a combination of sounds, body language, and scent marking to talk with other moose and establish their place in moose society. Moose make deep, loud calls that can be heard from several miles away. These powerful bellowing sounds help moose find each other during mating season and warn other moose about their presence in an area. During mating season, male moose make spectacular displays by thrashing their antlers against trees and bushes. These dramatic shows help attract female moose and demonstrate the strength and fitness of the males. Female moose make softer grunting sounds when they're communicating with their babies. These gentle calls help keep moose families together and let the calves know when it's safe or when they need to follow their mother. Young moose make high-pitched bleating calls when they're separated from their mothers or need attention. These urgent calls usually bring the mother moose quickly to help or protect her calf. Moose also communicate through their posture and the position of their ears and head. An alert moose stands differently than a relaxed moose, and other moose can read these body language signals from a distance. When moose lower their heads and point their antlers forward, they're showing aggression or preparing to defend themselves. This threatening posture warns other animals to stay away or risk being charged. The way moose move their ears also tells other moose important information about their mood and alertness level. Forward-pointing ears show attention, while relaxed ears indicate a calm moose. Moose are incredible plant eaters with some of the most impressive and specialized feeding habits of any large mammal in the world. And these amazing herbivores have developed strategies that help them find nutrition in challenging northern environments. Wild moose are fantastic at eating aquatic plants by wading into lakes and ponds and diving their heads underwater to reach vegetation growing on the bottom. They can hold their breath for up to a minute while feeding underwater. These amazing animals are also excellent at eating woody plants like twigs, bark, and young tree shoots. Moose can strip bark from trees and eat branches that are too tough for most other animals to digest. Moose use their incredible size and strength to reach high branches that other animals can't access. They can stand on their hind legs or push down small trees to get to leaves and twigs that are normally out of reach. Many moose are seasonal feeders, which means they eat different types of plants depending on what's available during different times of the year. This flexibility helps them survive in environments where food sources change dramatically with the seasons. During summer months, moose spend lots of time in water eating their favorite aquatic plants like water lilies, pondweed, and other underwater vegetation. These water plants provide important nutrients and help moose stay cool. Wild moose have incredible appetites and can eat up to 60 pounds of vegetation every single day during the summer when they're building up fat reserves for winter. This enormous appetite helps them store energy for the harsh winter months. In winter, when aquatic plants aren't available, moose switch to eating woody plants like willow, aspen, and birch twigs. They use their powerful jaws to bite through branches that can be over an inch thick. These amazing animals have excellent memories for food locations and will return to productive feeding areas year after year. They remember where the best plants grow and the safest places to feed without danger. Wild moose are fantastic runners who can reach speeds of up to 35 miles per hour even through thick forests and over rough terrain. Their powerful legs and large hooves help them navigate challenging landscapes with surprising speed and grace. When moose need to travel long distances, they can maintain steady walking speeds of about 6 miles per hour for many hours. This efficient traveling pace helps them cover large territories while searching for food and mates. These spectacular animals are also excellent at moving through deep snow that would stop many other large animals. Their long legs act like natural snowshoes, allowing them to step through snow that might be several feet deep. Moose are incredibly graceful despite their enormous size, and they can step carefully through dense forests without making much noise when they want to move quietly. This stealth ability helps them avoid predators and human disturbance. Young moose are amazing learners who develop their movement skills gradually over their first year of life. They start by staying close to their mothers and eventually become expert forest travelers capable of incredible endurance. Wild moose can wade through water that would be too deep for most other land animals, using their height advantage to cross rivers and lakes that serve as barriers to smaller creatures. These amazing animals can also jump over obstacles like fallen logs and small streams with surprising agility for such large creatures. Their powerful leg muscles give them impressive jumping abilities when needed. Wild moose are excellent at detecting danger and can quickly change from peaceful feeding to alert escape mode. When threatened, they can accelerate rapidly and disappear into thick forest cover within seconds. Wild moose have fascinating social behaviors that change dramatically throughout the year, with periods of solitary living alternating with times when they come together for mating and sometimes feeding. In good areas. Most of the year, adult moose prefer to live alone, establishing territories where they can find food and shelter without competition from other moose. This solitary lifestyle helps reduce competition for resources in challenging environments. During mating season in the fall, male moose become much more social and will travel long distances to find female moose. This is when moose are most likely to be seen together and when their dramatic behaviors are most visible. Adult moose communicate their presence to other moose through scent marking, leaving their smell on trees and in special spots that other moose will find and investigate. Female moose are incredibly protective mothers who will fiercely defend their babies from any perceived threat, including other moose, predators, and sometimes even humans who get too close. Moose have excellent memories for individual recognition and can remember other moose they've encountered, even after not seeing them for long periods of time. This recognition helps maintain territorial boundaries and social relationships. Wild moose often have favorite areas where they spend most of their time, returning to the same feeding spots, resting areas, and travel routes year after year. These familiar territories provide security and reliable resources. Young moose stay with their mothers for about a year, learning everything they need to know about finding food, avoiding danger, and surviving in the wilderness before becoming independent. Mother moose teach their babies important survival skills like which plants are safe to eat, how to swim, where to find shelter, and how to recognize and escape from predators like wolves and bears. Female moose give birth to their babies, called calves, in late spring after carrying them for about 8 months. Most mother moose have 1 or 2 calves at a time, though occasionally they might have 3. Moose calves are absolutely adorable, with long, wobbly legs and reddish-brown fur that helps them blend in with forest shadows. They can stand and walk within hours of being born, which is important for their survival. Baby moose grow incredibly quickly and can double their birth weight within their first month of life when they're getting plenty of rich milk from their mothers. This rapid growth helps them develop the size they need to survive their first winter. Newborn moose calves weigh about 25 to 35 pounds when they're born, but they can grow to weigh over 300 pounds by the time they're ready to survive their first winter on their own. Mother moose are incredibly dedicated to caring for their babies and will move them to different areas to find the best food and safest shelter. They teach their calves everything about moose survival through patient example and guidance. Parent moose are very alert when they have babies and become much more aggressive toward potential threats. A mother moose with calves is one of the most dangerous animals to encounter in the wilderness. Young moose learn everything they need to know about being moose by watching their mothers and practicing important behaviors like swimming, finding food, and recognizing danger signals from other forest animals. The time baby moose spend with their mothers is crucial for learning the complex skills they need to survive as independent adults in challenging northern environments. Moose are much more important and remarkable than many people realize, and these incredible animals play crucial roles in their forest ecosystems while showing us amazing examples of adaptation, survival, and the importance of protecting wilderness areas. These amazing animals also serve as important prey for large predators like wolves and bears, supporting predator populations and maintaining the natural balance of northern wilderness ecosystems. Scientists study wild moose to learn more about large mammal behavior, forest ecology, and how animals adapt to changing environmental conditions. Research on moose has taught us incredible things about wildlife management and conservation. Wild moose populations face challenges from habitat loss, climate change, and diseases, making conservation efforts important for ensuring these magnificent animals continue to thrive in wild places. Wildlife biologists work to protect moose through habitat conservation, monitoring population health, and studying how environmental changes affect moose survival and reproduction. Moose watching has become an important part of wildlife tourism in many northern areas, helping people appreciate these magnificent animals while also supporting local conservation efforts and education and programs. Scientists use modern technology like GPS collars and genetic analysis to better understand moose movements, behavior, and population health, leading to more effective conservation strategies. Today, moose populations are generally stable in most of their range, though they face ongoing challenges from human development, roads, and changing climate conditions that affect their forest habitats. And that's our incredible adventure exploring the amazing world of moose. From their impressive size and surprising swimming abilities to their important role in forest ecosystems and their fascinating family behaviors. Moose show us that these magnificent animals are truly some of nature's most impressive forest. Giants! Thanks for wandering through the spectacular world of moose with us today on Daisy's Animal Facts. If you enjoyed learning about these incredible forest giants, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us again for our next adventure into the animal kingdom. And remember, the more we learn about amazing animals like moose, the better we can appreciate and protect these magnificent creatures. Until next time, keep asking questions, keep exploring, and stay curious. Friends, the forests are full of amazing creatures with incredible adaptations and fascinating lives. And every discovery helps us understand just how wonderful and important wild animals really are.